Hey guys, welcome to the Not So Dead Sonic Fable podcast, starring me. Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since I've released a podcast, and well, does it count that 2 weeks starts on the day? I don't know. So technically, it might have been a week. I didn't do one last week. Okay, how about that? I didn't do a podcast last week, and my guest is a giant faggot.
You're a cockmutt. Sure.
Sure.
Fuck, that was a great insult.
Nice job, dingus. Anyway, so to make it up, I have a guest on this week because he wanted to come on.
Ayo!
Yeah.
ChannelBK in the house. What up? Oh my god. That's hot.
He's playing with a Lego Batman. Yeah, he's here this week and he's gonna talk about some stuff, you know.
Music news.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Yeah.
We got a big one this week, guys. We got a big one.
Yeah. And we got some gaming and comics and music. I already said music, but movies, you know, the regular stuff that we usually go through. But yeah, first of all, what stuff did we do before this podcast? And after the last one, I made a podcast. And then I had a review of The Dark Knight Rises. That's all.
I had nothing.
He's been...
Because I still need to do... I have to make it up.
What are those promises he made in the last podcast? Well, he did some of them.
There's about... Well, I started working on some of them. There's about, 10 music reviews waiting for all of you.
Sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
So, why not get started? Oh my god, my phone is stupid. But anyway...
What do you usually start with again? Movies or games?
Games.
Gamescom, Germany. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Keep talking. I'm using your computer right now because I'm going to show you all the Gamescom stuff. Oh my gosh. What can I get rid of?
You can add a new tab. How about that?
Dude, your computer is so going to just blow up.
Not really.
You've never went on that website. Keep talking.
It's not that I didn't go on the website. I haven't gone on it since my old computer. Speaking of which, I am using a new computer. If you guys don't realize that.
Just Dance 4 has a track listing revealed. I actually kind of looked at it. They usually have a better list than Dance Central. Dance Central has really awkward songs.
Yeah. So does Just Dance 4. Which also got revealed their track listing.
Talk about, did you see the new Army of Two trailer?
Oh, yeah, of course everyone has. Who hasn't seen anything from EA out of Gamescom? They fucking pushed everything they could out.
I'm telling you guys all right now, I don't know why they expect gamers to have trillions of dollars, because the first quarter of next year we're all going to be broke.
Yeah, when after Dead Space 3 comes out, we're all gonna be
Dead Space 3, Crisis 3, Army of 2, 3, Devil's Hotel, whatever the fuck it's called.
Need for Speed at the end of the year, Medal of Honor at the end of the year.
I will admit though, there's some really cool news I'm reading right now, and I was reading a couple days ago when it was announced, the new Crisis 3 mode, I think Hunter, and it's basically I thought it was gonna be stupid. If you guys remember Dark Sector, oh my god, I remember that game. That's an old game. From the early 360 days, there was a mode where the only two.
Didn't that game star Nolan North?
I don't know if the main guy was Nolan North. I should check that out in a bit. I'll check that out because he's in everything. But there was only 2 multiplayer modes, and it was 2 teams where there was one person on each team who was the big strong guy, and then everyone else was just normal. And then there's one game mode where there was one guy like that, and everyone was going after him.
Mm-hmm.
And Hunter mode seems a lot like that, but it's there's 14 multiplayer people crash, and they have to get to an objective, but there's 2 people hunting them. So it's like Predator from Halo 3, which I used to play a lot. I know you guys are probably thinking, what the fuck is that? That's a game mode I played a lot. It was so much fun.
I used to play that.
But yeah, it seems really cool. Even though it's kind of, that's all multiplayer is nowadays, is they're trying to add these co-op modes. It seems like it could be pretty fun.
It seems that it could be pretty fun. we don't know if it could be really fun.
Dead Space 3 gets a release date. It's coming out in February. Big whoop. I'm probably picking it up anyways.
You guys already know how we feel.
Army of 2, I kind of have hope because I just realized it's being made by the Dead Space people, but they made Dante's Inferno. I'm just going to leave it at that.
So it could go either way.
Exactly. Did you guys see the Star Wars 1313 trailer? Yeah. Who thinks that's not a next-gen game? Oh, no one raised their hand. Okay, yeah, you're all right.
Okay. And then, of course, we have our Team Fortress 2 update.
Oh, yeah, the co-op thing.
I'm excited about that because I am so into Team Fortress 2 on my PC because my PC can run that much good shit. And I'm on Twitter.
Stop checking your Twitter. Your Twitter.
Speaking of that, follow me on Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter at @FuckTyler. No, I'm kidding.
Wrong.
Hitman Absolution's Contracts mode was revealed. I haven't seen it, but I'm still picking up the damn game anyways because it looks fucking awesome. Lost Planet 3 actually kind of looks somewhat decent, even though the second game wasn't.
It's true.
But I haven't played it though. So...
Activision.
No. I'm sorry. I know. Did you guys see? There's actually a new game out called Remember Me. No, not the Robert Pattinson movie when he dies in 9/11. Oh shit! Spoiler alert. But that's the only reason how I know the movie, guys. Don't judge me. But they're coming out with like a Deus Ex meets Mirror's Edge meets Assassin's Creed game called Remember Me, and I thought it was gonna be cool looking when I heard it. And then when I saw it, it kind of looks... bleh. I barely saw it, though. I just saw some screenshots. So.
Whatever. I don't care.
It's being made by Capcom. They try to pull a Watch Dogs. I don't know if they really succeeded, because I don't... I'll turn down my phone for you guys. Because, like, I haven't really heard anyone go wet their pants over it, like Watch Dogs.
I haven't even heard about it, so... how about that? And then, of course, today... Activision released their Call of Duty not Modern Warfare, Black Ops 2 multiplayer, and...
By the way, when you watch that trailer, make fun of the cock at the end of it, who sounds like he's like in an MLG game, because that's like the new thing that they're adding to it. It seems so gay. And he goes with the submachine gun. Oh my god, can he get them both? Yes, he can. Shut the fuck up.
You're so good at this game. Come on. Okay, anything else we need to talk about quickly?
About gaming? There wasn't really so much big gaming stuff while you were out. New Borderlands 2 trailer, of course, that's still going to be fine.
Of course, the Bioshock people.
The two Bioshock people left, which I think the main art director, I don't know if it's him, it's one of the two, went to Naughty Dog, so that's cool. Moving from one big IP of 2013 to another big IP.
And then, of course... it looks right here, the creative director of People Who Can Fly left.
Speaking of which, they finally opened the studio. I know this is a little late, but if you guys don't know, when Kingdoms of Amalur came out, the EA game, like that studio literally got shut down right away. And it was funny because a lot of news came out of it, like Rockstar said they would help them with a second game. EA was wanting to do a second game. But then Epic was like, that's really bad. So they actually created a whole studio just for them all to join, which I think it's really cool. I don't know what it's called, but that's really cool.
I don't know, I can't...
Oh, I know what we forgot. Mass Effect.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about that first. Which kind of...
Leviathan, it's going to be good no matter what. I'm waiting for it. I'm still on my second playthrough.
Hopefully... It is, I'm on my insane playthrough, so that's my third playthrough. And yeah, it's hard. That's all I need to say. But, hopefully it will lead us on to more explanation of Reapers and all that shit, because I still want to know what a Reaper technically is.
Has anyone seen the all this new Halo 4 stuff? You know what I was watching? The very new trailer when it's just showing them creating the game. I cried. I'm not joking. I cried. I don't know why. Check that out.
You're crying at everything that comes out in 2012.
No. Actually, put that... I'm going to text you later today when you upload, or tomorrow. Well, this is a Thursday when we're shooting. Upload... I want you to just put that in the bottom because I want people to see it because it's really interesting, actually. I don't know why, but it's basically... It's like how to make... It's like, why is Halo 4 like a big Hollywood movie? And it shows them making it, and it shows a lot of gameplay footage. That is my number one most, as you guys know, that was my most anticipated game from E3. and it still is.
Oh.
I don't give a shit about Watch Dogs or Last of Us right now. I want Halo 4 to come.
Oh, the guy who wrote Arkham City or an Arkham Asylum is not going to be back for the next Batman game.
I feel like we talked about that last time.
This was on Tuesday, August the 7th. Our last podcast was right before The Dark Knight Rises came out.
Dude, that is such an old article. I remember when they talked about that, because I remember they talked about that a little bit after they were rumoring what the next game's gonna be in the Golden Age comic. I remember it took them a day or 2 days just to announce that the Leviathan DLC is coming out when IGN had it the second it was announced.
Well, of course they do.
You want to know actually something that was weird? When I went on Facebook, I saw a bunch of pictures for Leviathan, and I was like, wait a minute, did they announce it? I go to IGN, they announced it, so I'm a fucking badass.
There's a Jesus and Mary chain gun. What the fuck?
Take a survey!
It's like going through the page. It looks like sperm. So that's sperm traveling up a woman's. I wish I could show you this, you guys. I'm serious.
Go to there. What roundup?
What roundup? Let's see. We got Mass Effect DLC, Team USA 2012.
Oh, if you guys don't know, Halo. I just realized this. Halo 4 is doing what's it called? DLC pass, I think.
Yeah. Limited edition DLC pass speculations detailed. That is your wallet on my foot.
Stop touching my wallet, then.
No. How about your wallet
Stupid
stop touching me?
Bitch. Oh, Metal Gear Rising is also coming out in February too, so there's more reason to waste all your money.
Yay.
Not saying it's gonna be bad, I'm just saying another reason to waste all your money. Stop sexually touching my electronic device.
Your electronic device is touching my foot.
Oh, so you wanna go there?
How about you look right now? It's on top of my foot, just trying to
You
rape
put your foot under there. You try to molest it.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. But I think that's enough.
I think that's it. There's really nothing
for gaming news. Like
GTA 5, please be announced at Gamescom, please.
Yeah, GTA 5.
Wait, GTA 5, please be. It wasn't announced already. Just announce it, please, Rockstar.
No, Irrational announce it.
Irrational.
That's our big deal. We think it's just gonna be Irrational.
Ken Levine. The reason why it keeps getting delayed is because he knows he can't make BioShock like he's gonna want to make it because it looks so epic. So then he cut down all funding and then he bought Rockstar, and now
yeah, he bought.
He himself he owns Rockstar, and then that's the game.
It's like you look for the Wachowski brothers, and it's like you find Ken Levine. It's like, what are you doing in the main office? I work here. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, so I think we're done for games, so let's move on to the movies. Okay, so first off, newest thing immediately to come out of today, John Goodman may join the cast of Hangover 3, which no one wants. Do you?
No. It's just keep it at a dead silence. That's all that deserves, because who really cares?
Apparently Todd Phillips.
If you guys don't know, Robert Downey Jr. got injured, so Iron Man's getting delayed. Well, not delayed, it's just they're stopping production on that.
Well, yeah, let me just break your back.
I didn't read this article, and I remember they brought it up, but definitely check out the J.J. Abrams article about how he thinks that, like, movie budgets are preposterous. I think that's really interesting, because J.J. Abrams is, like, he's starting to become one of those, like, very...
A MILF.
Like, I think should be respected, because it's not like, what has he made? It's like Peter Jackson. What have either of them made that's, like, not like Christopher Nolan, but, like, what have they made that's, like, bad? J.J. Abrams made the revamp of a whole entire franchise, Star Trek. He made probably one of the best movies of 2011, Super 8, and in my opinion, up until Ghost Protocol came out, he had the best Mission Impossible movie. So...
What was that, 3?
Yeah, 3. So it's like... And then same thing with Peter Jackson, even though he does the same movie. So...
Now you're getting interested in my Twitter. Oh yeah, funny story that we saw immediately. Apparently, some guy decided, I'm going to just leave my gun in my back pocket. I'm going to go to the movies too at the same time. So he decides, I'm going to go see The Bourne Legacy. And what happens is, it fell out of his back pocket, and it clattered the floor beneath him and shot him in the ass. Isn't that just the smartest thing someone has ever done in the movies?
Before we continue, look at those retweets. Look at who retweeted them and look at the tweets. Right? Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah.
Avengers 2 coming out in May of 2015.
Oh, yeah.
First to be exact. Oh, never mind. That wasn't the person. Someone got into that person's Twitter. Okay. Never mind.
So, this website thinks that Channing Tatum is the only new movie star to emerge in the past 5 years.
Hey, who actually thinks Channing Tatum's a good actor? Raise your hand. It's like saying Keanu Reeves is like a good actor.
He's not horrible.
I was watching The Matrix, and it's so funny watching him go like, Morpheus, get up, Morpheus, get up, Morpheus, get up, Morpheus. Like, yeah, you're good.
But, like, I just watched 21 Jump Street with Channing Tatum in it, and he was good in it because of what he was. I mean, he was basically playing himself. And, of course, yeah, I heard that he played himself basically in Magic Mike, too, because he was a male strip.
Yeah, because, like, that was the whole thing. Like, it was funny, though, because it seems like he didn't play himself, but he was just like, that movie's like my life. I want to be in it. And I was just like, and I, weirdly enough, it's, talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. We are about to go ham right now. Okay, go.
There is this guy who directs movies. Okay?
David Cronenberg. Don't say that. We're gonna say it. They're gonna know.
Okay.
Fuck you, David Cronenberg.
And apparently, he thinks that superhero movies aren't art, including The Dark Knight Rises.
And the Batman movies, or his Nolan movies in general.
Yeah.
The Nolan Batmans in general. And it's ironic because I have never seen any of his movies because I looked at his list of movies and, sorry to people that are fans of him, but what big movies has he made that the general public really knows about besides The Fly?
That is a good question because I
looked at his whole IMDb and I was like, oh, he made Crash? Oh, okay, so he made... And then I was like, oh, it wasn't that Crash. It was like a 1996 Crash.
Yeah, this quote, this amazing quote. I don't think they're making them relevant art form. I think it's still Batman running around in a stupid cape. I just don't think it's elevated. Chris Nolan's best movie is Memento. And that is an interesting movie. I don't think his Batman movies are...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I don't care. You don't even need to say his quote. He also believes that Christopher Nolan, his new Batman movies in 3D, blah, 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 when, like, I think it comes down to it when if there's one person in this whole entire world who thinks 3D is he's against it 100%, it's Christopher Nolan. No one else isn't, like, Peter Jackson isn't against it, James Cameron loves it, Ridley Scott loves it because James Cameron loves it, but they know how to do it correctly.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Like Prometheus, and in all honesty, even though I hate Avatar, that was the only selling point for me, was it immersed you.
Yeah, and this argument would be completely different if it was someone who is bigger, like James Cameron or Ridley Scott.
And it's funny because every single one of them respect Nolan as a filmmaker. Even Cameron went on Twitter and he said he was ashamed that he wasn't nominated for Inception for Best Director. Swag. Are you eating?
I will. Is the food ready? So, I think this is actually the end of the movie news.
Okay.
Well, before we go, Cronenberg, you can suck my dick.
Okay, so we're gonna go to commercial. Brock.
We have commercials in this thing.
Well, I'm not doing my music. I'm sorry. But we'll come back with some music news, some good music news. I'm gonna research a little more, and comic news. We're gonna end it, and then I'm gonna go off on the town after and eat Mexican food. And while we're gone on break, Eric's gonna eat some good old American food.
That sounds
grilled
good.
Chicken.
Grilled garlic chicken.
Grilled chicken.
So, give us a few minutes and we'll be back.
Oh, okay, it's recording, okay. But hello guys, welcome back. Channel BK, we're going to be moving to the music news. I don't have a lot of music news really, because I'm probably going to talk about VMAS stuff. But I would like to talk about Kendrick Lamar a little bit. So if you guys don't know, Kendrick Lamar is probably my favorite rapper at the moment. He's coming out with a new album coming out in October.
And Lady Gaga just announced that she's going to be featured on one of his songs, which is really weird. It's coming out in September. Check it out. Weirdest collaboration. I think that's really awkward. But it's not even like it's not like a feature. Like, it sounds like it's going to be like if it's not a feature, just like the chorus, that's going to be weird. Like, it's something different from like Rihanna on Love the Way You Lie or something. And another cool thing is the Billboard charts. Now, as you guys know, for the past couple weeks, I would say, the normal big releases coming out are big. Number 1 this week wasn't even an album that's already out. It was pre-orders for Mumford & Sons' second or sophomore album, Babel. First, they don't report it because, of course, it's not out, but definitely check that out and check out the single because I think the single made it to 3. So definitely check out the single, I Will Wait, and the album comes out September 25th. But now let's get on to the big news. So from today, for the VMAs, first off, it's on a Thursday night, which that's weird, isn't it?
I'm not going to be able to watch it.
It's not even a Friday. Like, and the thing is it's not even like a Friday or a Saturday. And of course, Sunday's usually the night when it is, but it's like Thursday.
The day of the week before we wish it's the weekend?
Right? Which is weird. When they announced the nominees, the 2 performers that they announced were Alicia Keys and One Direction. And since then, I believe Pink has also been announced. But recently, I know this is going to get you really excited, Green Day is also going to be performing. And Kevin Hart, the host this year, which is funny because the second he did his thing last year, I'm like, well, we know he's going to be the host for next year because they're probably going to think, oh my god, he was so funny. He did a funny skit. He's doing funny skits, and I don't think he has done any with Pink, but he did with when Green Day, and he was all dressed up like them. He's like, I got the new name, Black Day. And he has like a tuba, and he's like, guys, we sound like shit. And they're just like, what the hell are you doing? Which is funny. And then there's one with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, which, oh my god, it was so funny. But definitely check those out on MTV's website. But now we're going to go through the nominees. Now, Eric hasn't seen most of them. I did tell him who the video of the years were, even though, of course, at the last second, I just realized that what the final video of the year was, because I knew everyone else. But let's get started. So I need to get a little bit in here. So let's go with, do you want to go I'll start, you could start with pop video, and then we'll kind of switch off. So what are the nominees for pop video?
Best pop video, Fun featuring Janelle Monáe, We Are Young. Ice Cream
Truck.
Justin Bieber, A Boyfriend. Maroon 5 featuring Wiz Khalifa, Payphone. One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful. Rihanna featuring Calvin Harris, We Found Love.
Now, of course, this is going to be such a popularity contest, but in terms of videos, Payphone or
Payphone's video does not make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I'll admit, and it's funny too because I like the video, but it's like it doesn't go with the song.
It doesn't make any sense.
But I will say, in terms of me being a fan, fun. But of course, we know Justin Bieber will win, which is whatever. We're used to it. Okay, now we're on to, which is cool because with rock video, this year is very good. Even though, sadly, usually rock videos don't really get as much recognition. But we got Black Keys, Lonely Boy, Coldplay, Paradise, Imagine Dragons, It's Time, Jack White, Six Saltines, and Linkin Park, Burn It Down. Now, this was hard for me to vote. I think I voted for all 5 of them. I would say, in terms of me being a fan of who, I would say either Black Keys or Linkin Park deserve it. But in terms of the video, Sixteen Saltines is fucked up, and it's such a good video. Oh, speaking of which, watch Jack White's new music video. Hype Williams, who does all like the hip hop videos. He worked with him, which is really weird. So definitely check that out. But I would say in terms of video, definitely Jack White. But I don't hate Jack White. I love Jack White.
For me, I wouldn't really pick Lonely Boy as the video because it's just a black man.
No. It's the guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air dancing.
Yeah.
We're kidding, obviously.
But yeah. Again, I like the visual effects in Burn It Down and It's Time, but I think Coldplay Paradise might actually be the one I actually enjoyed.
Yeah, and I would say, you can kind of tell.
The best part of the video is just when he's riding the unicycle, he just removes the helmet, he just wipes his hair off.
And the thing I really like about rock video is whoever wins usually kind of shows you who people are. Like last year was the Foo Fighters, which in all honesty, Foo Fighters and Chili Peppers are still doing very well. But okay, oh damn it, he got hip hop video. Okay, so who's for hip hop video?
Alright, we got Childish Gambino, Heartbeat,
Drake featuring Lil Wayne.
Hell yeah, fucking right. Or Heifer, as the cool kids call it. Like, YOLO.
Heifer. Kanye West featuring Big Sean, Pusha T, and
2 Chainz. 2 Chainz.
I'm Different. Mercy. Nicki Minaj featuring
2 Chainz. I'm different.
I'm Different. Beeps in the Traps and The Throne.
Niggas in Paris. Sorry, niggas in Paris. Sorry if you're black watching this. I'm not racist.
No. It's niggas.
Niggas. Again, personally, in terms of videos, I hated Paris because it gave me a headache.
It's
Mercy's.
live, that's why I don't like
Mercy's.
it live.
Mercy's was very unique. In terms of fan, I love Kanye West, as you guys know, but I would say Mercy. But of course, probably what's gonna win is Nicki Minaj. So.
I wouldn't mind if Childish Gambino won.
Yeah, he's good. Oh, that's one of the reviews. Royalty, check it out.
Oh yeah.
Coming up. Best new artist. This is the first year I know every single artist. We got Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Frank Ocean, Swim Good. Fun, We Are Young. One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful. And The Wanted, Glad You Came. Now, video-wise, I have not seen Frank Ocean's, which is weird because that's my favorite artist out of the 5.
That's the one you want to win.
I want Frank Ocean to win, but in terms of videos I've seen, of course it'll probably be fun. But I think it's going to be a tie between Carly Rae Jepsen and One Direction. I don't know which one would win, but I want Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
If Frank Ocean does win, though, oh my god, 2 years in a row, Odd Future, swagging it out.
Yeah, like, okay, Tyler would just be like, that's my nigga in the audience or something, but
Yeah, he starts like cheering.
I don't like, the video for Call Me Maybe is just generic in a way.
And then he turns gay, so you know.
And then he turns gay,
But,
so.
yeah. So definitely, this is a good year for artists. Last year, they had like all rappers.
Okay, so, best female video, that's me.
Put your love on top!
Beyonce.
I love that song. I don't know why.
Beyonce, Love on Top. Then we got Katy Perry, Part of Me. Nicki Minaj, Starships.
They were meant to
Rihanna
fly.
featuring Calvin Harris, We Found Love. And Selena Gomez and The Scene, Love You Like a Love Song.
I would
enjoy if that one actually
So yeah,
won.
what was the first one again?
It was...
Oh my god, my homegirl Beyonce, take it home. That was such a good performance at the VMAs, and then at the she says how pregnant belly, and then Kanye and Jay-Z are dancing in the aisles. But yeah, and I hate Part of Me.
Part of Me's... I think
That's probably, that and California Girls are like those 2 bad songs for
and
me.
then Starships.
Starships, we're meant to fly!
Yeah, no. But Selena Gomez, I actually wouldn't mind winning. As Rihanna, We Found Love. It's this.
Okay. Best male video. Let's see.
get-
Chris Brown, Turn Up the Music. Drake featuring Rihanna, Take Care. Frank Ocean, Swim Good. Justin Bieber, Boyfriend. And Usher, Climax. Again, I'm rooting for my boy Frank. But, wait, scroll up. I don't remember who the first one is again. Well, Turn Up the Music's an okay video, but again, we all know it's Boyfriend that's gonna win. And then Jay-Z's gonna look at him and be like, good fucking job. Who do you think?
I want Frank to win, of course, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh shit! They have electronic music because you know all the
That's
kids,
me.
all the kids are listening.
This
to
is
it.
my shit. Okay.
Is there any Skrillex by dubstep?
I wonder. First we have Avicii,
Avicii, I think.
Avicii.
Oh god, you're gonna get your mouth ripped open now by saying that name wrong.
Sorry, this is the first.
Oh my god, all the dubstep people are gonna come after him.
Okay, so Levels, Calvin Harris, Feels So
What?
Good, Duck Sauce, Big Bad Wolf, Martin Solveig, The Night Out,
And then dubstep by Skrillex.
First of the Year, Equinox.
Wait, Skrillex by dubstep. My bad. I want Skrillex to win. That's the only dubstep. I've never seen any of these videos besides
Thank God
Skrillex's.
there's no David Guetta.
Totally, let's just totally go for Calvin Harris, because that's not even like a dubstep artist. That's the I feel so close to you right now. Oh my god!
You get the best.
Scroll back up. Alright.
You get the best.
So best video, I think we can each do video of the year, like we'll go off on that one. But best video with a message. Okay, Demi Lovato, Skyscraper. Gym Class Heroes featuring Ryan Tedder of One Republic, The Fighter. Kelly Clarkson, Dark Side. Knan and featuring Nelly Furtado. Is anyone out there? Sorry, I don't know his name. And then, oh yeah, Lil Wayne, How to Love. Oh, is there one more?
Right.
Rise Against. Ballad of Hollis Brown. Well, we know what Eric is gonna choose.
Actually, I've never heard the song before.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, go back up.
So,
Personally, I love Demi Lovato, so I guess Skyscraper.
Demi Lovato's.
That video was like #1 for like weeks.
She's gonna win. No big. That's not a shock that she won't lose.
Oh, nah. I think you kind of agree.
Well, yeah, I definitely agree.
Right. So video of the year.
She fixed herself up, definitely.
She did fix herself up. Okay, so you can do we'll just go. You can do 3 and I'll. Okay, so what's the video of the year? Big movie. So first one.
Drake featuring Rihanna, Take Care.
Second, Gautier featuring Kimbra, somebody that I used to know.
Katy Perry, Wide Awake.
MIA, Bad Girl, Stop Flashing Your Damn Nipples.
And then finally, Rihanna featuring Calvin Harris, We Found Love.
Now, I actually had the distinct pleasure of seeing all these videos, because when it's video of the year, I actually take it seriously. So I'm not going to let my judgment of who I want to win come for me. But Drake's video just seems super stupid, because it's literally them in a room, and then it just shows a bird flying, and it shows mountains. It's like, oh, okay, that's really intense. Wide Awake is a cute video, and I like that song, though. A Bad Girls, MIA usually comes out, like, MIA is like one of those, like the Beastie Boys, like last year. You don't, like, it's like, they might not be the biggest artist nowadays, but it's like, they'll just come out of nowhere with, like, the video of the year, you know what I mean? And then, We Found Love is a very artsy video. I think she, like, smokes weed, like, in the whole thing, though. But, yeah, I'm going with my gut, and I'm going to say Gautier's going to win, because that was a good video.
I honestly... It's when I think of, like, imaginative things, and that's really imaginative. Like, the song...
The bird in the mountains.
Oh, yeah, because that totally...
That's literally, if you watch that video, that's all it is.
Well, yeah, when I watched it for the first time, I actually really understood the message and how, like, they're painting a picture around their relationship, and she's getting out of the picture now, and he's just going to stay in it without her. And that's really cool. And then, of course, the professional categories.
Bad Girls is such a chill video. There's, like, cars on, like, their wheels, like, sideways, just driving. So, okay. Oh, my...
Best direction.
Okay, so... Oh...
It's,
We'll just go back to me, and then we'll just go. Okay, so Drake featuring Rihanna, Take Care. Katy Perry, Wide Awake. Lana Del Rey, Born to Die. Of Monsters and Men, Little Talks, and Regina Spektor, All the Rowboats. Now, I haven't seen this many videos, but... And I will admit... I'm not the biggest fan of her music, but Lana Del Rey, my goodness gracious, lady. Fuck. Okay, well, if it's art direction, it was very corny, but I'll give it to Drake on that one.
Actually, I find Little Talks to be really good. If you, the music
it looks
video,
very weird.
The music video is like, it's one of those like paper maches in a way. It's somewhat like that, like all the band members I think are in it, and then it like folds in more and more into it, so it's a really cool
choreography. Let's see. Every single one's gonna be like a dance. Okay. What the? How? Okay, go.
Okay, a VC. I think I got
whatever.
Levels. Beyonce Countdown. Chris Brown, Turn Up the Music. Jennifer Lopez featuring I'm the Worst Rapper in the World, Pitbull, Dance Again.
No, he's the best.
And Rihanna, Where Have You Been?
I haven't seen any of his videos besides Chris Brown, so I'm just going to Turn Up the Music, because that's all he does is dance now.
I don't care, but a VC I bet is really good.
Totally. Best cinematography usually has some good ones. Adele, Someone Like You. Coldplay featuring Rihanna, Princess of China. Drake featuring Rihanna, Take Care. Lana Del Rey, Born to Die. And MIA. Bad Girls. I haven't seen a lot of these videos. I think, even though I don't like Adele, I think that was kind of an interesting video. The corniness of Drake's video. I haven't seen Lana Del Rey. I haven't seen that Coldplay video. And I haven't seen, and I've kind of seen MIA's. You know what, this is weird. This is the first one that I'm saying I don't care.
I don't care either.
Oh.
Okay, best direction. We got Coldplay featuring Rihanna, Princess of China.
Okay, never
mind. Duck Sauce, Big Bad Wolf. Frank Ocean, Swim Good. MIA, Bad Girls, and The Throne, Otis.
I know what I want. I love Frank Ocean, but come on. A doorless Maybach. Come on. I bet you I just slaughtered that name of the car, but whatever.
Yeah,
Otis.
Watching Otis was actually a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, because they're having so much fun in it.
I know, yeah, but I can see why a lot of people will...
Again, we can't vote on these. These are like,
professional.
Woo!
Here you go, Brian.
Whoa, I didn't realize that. I forgot. Okay, so now we're in Best Editing. We got A$AP Rocky, Goldie, Beyonce, Countdown. Gautier featuring Kimbra.
Kimbra.
Why did I...
Zimba! The lion!
Sabina. Kimbra, somebody that I used to know, Kanye, Big Sean, Pusha, and 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz, Mercy, and then the Throne Pairs. Editing, I will say that Mercy does a really good job. I haven't seen the video for Goldie, but I've listened to that song a bunch. Gautier has interesting editing, but I'm just going to go with Mercy again. That's a good edited video.
I do not like, of course, Paris's
it gives
editing.
you headaches?
I don't like the fact that it's live.
And it's a live video.
It's a live video, which is stupid on their part. Not trying to be rude to Jay-Z and Kanye, but that's just a really just stupid idea that they did. The editing for Gautier, I like how they edit the painting. I must have taken them forever to do that.
Yeah.
They must have
because it looks like it's like a stop
I wonder if
motion.
they got cold and they got hard anytime soon. Their nipples got any hard, but whatever. So I'm probably gonna go for somebody I used to know. And then best visual effects. We got
David Guetta.
David Guetta. Featuring Nicki Minaj. Turn Me On, which sounds nothing like her. Katy Perry, Wide Awake. Linkin Park, Burn It Down. Rihanna, Where Have You Been?
And then Skrillex by Dubstep. First of the year. I'm gonna say Burn It Down because I don't really think Wide Awake had a great visuals. It was just much more like it had cool sets and stuff. So
yeah, Burn It Down because you know Dubstep, you know, has their good visual effects, but
yeah, basically their visual effects is a guy trying to chloroform a small child. So, but that's our picks for the VMAs. Also, you know, there's about another like couple weeks. We don't know who's closing it. It'll probably be another rapper, as you know. After Kanye did so well, they tried with Lil Wayne, but that didn't really work out so well. But we're gonna see how they're gonna end it. I think that they should end it in a good way. I think.
hopefully.
I could imagine them getting like fun to do some nights, or We Are Young Again, like the 50th time.
Oh yeah, because we haven't heard that song enough.
Right, but
that song's gonna be
okay. What about
all
this?
next
If
year.
you can have just two, or it doesn't even have to be like because Alicia Keys. I don't know if she came out with anything, but like if you can have 2 artists perform, who would you want to perform?
2 artists.
It could be like a group. So like I'm just saying like if you wanted to say like good music, something like if you want to see Mercy and 2 Chainz, something like that.
I want to see Hans Zimmer come out.
Oh, shut up! Really, what 2 artists do you want to see?
I wouldn't mind seeing the Black Keys perform.
Okay. They did a good job with Johnny Depp at the movie awards.
As long as they get someone cool like Johnny Depp to do it with them again.
Right.
And then
No. Speaking of Black Keys, wouldn't that be funny if they were performing Lonely Boy and literally the same guys on stage just dancing? That'd be funny.
no, they should get Frank Ocean to sing Bad Religion.
You want Frank Ocean to perform? Okay, I could see Frank Ocean perform. I want to say 2 different ones. That one was a good one. I would say I would love to see
The Odd Future.
No. I'd love to see Kanye and Pusha perform New Godflow. If you know that's their new single coming out, and their album comes out like 2 days before the awards. That's so weird. It's on a Thursday. It comes out 2 days before, so I think I could see them do that, or I could see them do Mercy, because every year he performed.
Pusha T though, hopefully they'll accept him.
I love Pusha T. I don't know who else. I could see them getting Mumford & Sons. That's how I got into Mumford & Sons, is when they performed at the Grammys. I thought like they were the most incredible performers that night. When they performed with Bob Dylan and all of them, they were good. That's a performance. So I could see them performing. But who knows? They're gonna have one small band. Get someone like Young, not like Young the Giant, but get like a band that's like smaller known, like Young the Giant. That got me into Young the Giant. I love them now.
Do Maroon 5 and
Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, they're gonna have.
They're nominated for one category, and it's
Best pop video.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
I could see them getting Bieber performing maybe, but who knows? VMAs.
Bieber.
That's
Big Sean.
That's your music. That's your music news. So we're gonna move over to comics. Again, check them out. September 6th.
Let's end it by saying we should listen to the new Yellow Card album.
Oh, definitely pick up the Yellow Card album.
Pick me up.
It's really good. Okay, go.
Go. All right. Let's start off.
You can exit out of all those tabs if you want.
Okay, let's start out with depressing news in comics. Recently, there has been a death in the comic Marvel Universe family. Joe Kubert, who
was a really good artist. He he painted. He just drew all over the page and fucked the page over. How about that? Okay, he did that, and he did that for a long time. Like he was one of the earlier ones. He was back there since like the 50s, I think. Yeah, he was there since the 50s, and he took advantage of 3D comics and all that. He was one of those guys, and Stan Lee was good friends with him too, which was a funny thing because they're bros, but yeah, it's really sad to see that because I know he did a lot of good work for his comics. Like Captain America, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Punisher. He actually did Punisher comics too, which is kind of funny. But it's respect the guy.
Look up before Watchmen. I'm kidding. I heard those. Some of them are good. I don't know which one, but I heard one was really good. But
one.
No. I heard like there was one storyline that was really good. I would never want to listen to that Minutemen one. Where's my wallet?
Mm-hmm.
Cash flow.
Yeah, we have to make sure that. And Avengers vs. X-Men is soon coming to an end.
What the fuck? Why do I have $20? I have $20 randomly in my wallet.
There you go. Jack this guy's wallet. Well, we have the event of Avengers vs. X-Men, which brings up a good question. When are comic book heroes gonna start fighting villains again instead of fighting themselves? Honestly.
Ow! I'm fighting myself.
We're honestly seeing too much of that nowadays. It's not even funny. And then, of course, the Avenging Spider-Man number 12 is coming out with guest star Deadpool. If you look
AKA Nolan North.
AKA Nolan North, which is pretty funny. If you look at the cover of it, Spider-Man's just sitting, and Deadpool's right next to him like, hey, what's up, whatever. So, there you go. And in somewhat TV news and comic news, the new Robot Chicken DC comic special is coming soon. We can't wait for Neil Patrick Harris, Alfred Molina, Nathan...
Wait, who's Neil Patrick Harris playing?
I don't know.
If he's playing like Superman...
Nathan Fillion's in it. And Megan Fox.
They do a good job. Like, they had Zac Efron playing Anakin Skywalker, and it was still funny.
Yeah, which is really weird. And, of course, we already talked about Avengers 2. We don't need to worry about that. I saw the comic news with movies. Get out of here. I'm just saying right now, just for me, I picked up at least 15 books. So you'll be getting more...
Yeah, books.
Yeah, books. Well, comics.
Yeah, comics.
14 are comic books. One of them's an actual book. From
book.
Yeah, an actual book. Like an actual real book.
Where is it?
Right here. This long title, Just Don't Fall. It's by my one of my heroes of all time, Josh Sundquist. He has one leg. He lost it in cancer.
I'm not laughing at cancer, don't worry, but I just like how you're like, he's my hero. He has one leg.
Yeah, but I'm getting a Wonder Woman comic book, which I have never actually read any of the Wonder Woman things, so I'm probably going to get confused as fuck. Deadpool versus the Marvel Universe. Batman Beyond, Hush Beyond, who, speaking of Hush, gotta start reading that. Okay, Captain America Man at a Time, which is when Captain America tries to go back in time.
Wow, we're gonna go back in time.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Okay, Spider-Man Big Time. New Avengers, Volume 1 with all Wolverine thing, Luke Cage and all of them. Silver Surfer, believe it or not, has his own thing, which I haven't seen. Carnage Family Feud, which I heard is one of more gory Marvel series. Justice League of America, Sanctuary, which seems good. Teen Titans, Team Building. Then we have Titans Family Reunion. I have no idea if that's the same thing as Teen Titans. Batman, The Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul. The Resurrection of Liam Neeson.
Don't mind me, I'm just peeling my skin.
The Resurrection of Liam Neeson. We have a Nightwing, Freefall, and Spider-Man Spider Island, which I hear is one of the... It's exactly one of those newer ones where
Marion Cotillard is Talia al Ghul, spoiler alert.
Wow.
Oh, it's whatever. Joseph Gordon-Levitt went on Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Kimmel actually revealed it before he was able to say, can you talk about the ending? He's like, oh, so you're Robin. Just like that. He said it exactly in that interview. It's like, a douche. So I don't care.
So
I should have seen it already.
I'm gonna be like,
in the title, do not watch if you don't want any Dark Knight Rises spoilers. But then again, how come you haven't seen the movie yet?
No one will watch it then. They'll just be like, when is the spoiler coming?
Okay, and then of course I have to talk about what comic books you should pick up and what ones.
I don't know. That sounded like a segue. And not.
That's not even a
Pick up.
segue.
Whatever.
A comic book you should pick up is an old book, but still, it's still really good comic. Excuse me. Hey Woody. If you haven't picked this up, you have no comic book experience, but Kick-Ass, you should definitely have picked that up if you were only into comic books. Solely into comic books, because that's like fan retribution to comic books right there, in a way. And then a comic book thing you should maybe pick up is X-Men Schism.
Why? Tell me more.
Okay, the story is spoiler alert, after Professor X dies.
Well, that spoiled it all for me. I don't want to read it. Boo, Shizum. Shizum.
Cyclops becomes the X-Men's leader and is...
What?
And yeah, I know. And then Wolverine becomes...
Ooh! Last Stand spoiler. But really, who cares about that movie?
And then Wolverine becomes second in command. And in the book, they fight a lot. They're like bitching the whole time. And you're wondering... And you actually agree with the worst character. You agree with Cyclops. You're supposed to agree with Wolverine because he's more of a badass, but Wolverine's actually kind of bitching himself out. And then they finally fight, and then Wolverine leaves with a bunch of people. The end. I saved you of reading it. It's okay, but if you're like a die-hard X-Men fan, and of course a book you should never pick up and read again. Well, never should pick up. Exactly, I never pick up and read ever. Is Final Crisis, because it is so bullshit, honestly. And I'm not trying to diss Grant Morrison, okay? I have already talked about a couple of his books before, because Grant Morrison's okay, but that book is just really bad. Not because of like art direction or thing, just like I don't like it because of the story and all that shit. It's really stupid. I don't get what's going on. Everything just happens for no random reason. You barely see any of the heroes you know and love, and then the main spoiler is on the front cover of the book. Batman died. Or did he? Bum bum bum. There you go. It's really, really stupid, and I say do not get it unless you like stupid things. Do you like stupid things, Brian?
Well, you shouldn't. Well, stupid things in terms of like a bad piece of art, a movie. I don't hate stupid people though. I love stupid people.
Well, I didn't say stupid people. I didn't say Grant Morrison.
Yeah, now you did.
Now I did. I didn't say Grant Morrison was stupid. I said I didn't prefer his writing in this book. I know he's still writing, which is good, but he's no Jeff Loeb. Jeff Loeb is just like amazing.
I already said that last time.
If you didn't read Superman and Batman Public Enemies, you have like no life, because that is an amazing comic book. So there you go. I think we'll end the comic section right there. My webpage just reloaded itself. Good for it. And I think that's the end of this podcast for right now. You know what? I was listening to the radio before I was picking you up, and then this guy asked the guy on the radio a question. How do you think Bane eats?
That is true. That is a very good question. Do you want to ask him?
Let's ask the audience.
Hello, audience. My name is Brian. You want to know how I eat? I beat up my enemies. I kill them. I put them in a blender and I drink them through a straw.
Okay, thank you, Bane.
I'll show you when about my hole, and then I'll break you. Probably not even like coming through good. It's not like.
It's the original audio.
It fixed audio.
Oh, okay. So that's my question of the week. Do you have a question of the week though, Brian?
I actually had it. Oh, I'll say for a music question, what do you think about Gaga being on Kendrick's new album? If you know Kendrick, leave your comments below.
Okay.
And do you think it's gonna be like kind of how it's like Love the Way You Lie when it's like she does the chorus, Or is it gonna be like she's actually gonna have like a verse in it? Let me know about that, and we'll find out in a couple.
And I'm thinking, how do you guys think Bane eats? Like, give me some suggestions.
And another thing, you can please try and leave it spoiler free if you can. But who out there is watching Breaking Bad with me? And what did you guys think of when this episode's out? This Sunday's past episode. Did you guys get a big mind fuck like I did? Because I got a big mind fuck.
Yeah, he wanted to watch it twice, but he forgot to record it.
Yeah, but then my friend Kevin was just like, well, I think he's friends with you too. I don't know. I hate saying stuff like that, but like Kevin was just like, you can get it online. And I'm like, you damn kids and your technology.
But yeah, there's your questions for the week. Hopefully, I will have a new podcast for you next week. I
probably won't be here. Well, because it's not like I'll be dead. I'll still be.
This won't be dead. We promise you that. But
yeah, enjoy life, guys. Love you all. Thank you for letting me be on here again, Aaron.
yeah, so what's for lunch?
Is this an inside joke? I'm trying to think now. What's for lunch?
Trying to think of it. I won't give it to you because I told you about this last time. So, thank you all for listening.
Fuck inside jokes.
Fuck inside jokes. Okay. And I think we will catch you all later.
Adios.
He speaks Spanish.